We're going to start the tour of unit number 9, looking out the living room door. Unit number 9 is a 3-bedroom flat which is in Building D, the northernmost building in the project. Looking out the living room door, we're looking straight north towards 12th Street. Right now you can see the pile of dirt and rock which will be used later in the project. The northernmost lot has been sold to tenants to homeowners, which may eventually use our plans to put in a building themselves. This unit, as I said, is one of the 3-bedroom flats on the first floor and is the only one still available. We're moving around and looking into the 3rd bedroom, which is the biggest difference between this unit and the 2-bedroom flats. This bedroom is fairly large. As you can see, it has a closet the width of the wall and has 2 windows close together, which would make a nice reading nook if someone wanted to use this as an office or just as their bedroom. Circling around, coming back out. This building has about finished the wiring. You can see some of the wiring here. The 2 switch box, which will be used for the light fixture, and a fan box if you decide to put a fan in. Coming back out to the living room, you can see across the hallway, we see the framing here for the half wall that surrounds the stairs to the basement. Circle on around into the kitchen. They are still missing the little stub wall, which will mark where the refrigerator goes. And then, because of the 3rd bedroom, you don't have 2 sets of double pane windows on the side. Instead, you have the bedroom. As in the other flats, then you go past the hallway, into the hallway, and you have a closet that can be used for the laundry facility with a stackable washer and dryer. To the right is what we are calling the master bedroom, which will have the wiring in if you want cable television in your bedroom. You would pick this one. A closet between you and the living room. 1 window, which, oh dear, is going to have to be replaced already. It's broken. And again, you get to look out this particular window into our large old walnut tree, which we had to trim a bit in order to put this building up, but will hopefully last a few more years and give plenty of shade in the summertime and even walnuts occasionally. You're looking straight through the framing into the bathtub. You can see along that wall where they have started putting in insulation. This is the party wall between this unit and the interior townhome. You can see this brown board is the soundproofing board, and then we also have 2 layers of insulation because there are 2 walls here, back to back, each of them with 2x6 studs. We go out of this bedroom, across the hallway, into the other one, which faces south. And so we'll have the south exposure. And again, they haven't gotten this far. You can see they've just started putting in the insulation into this unit. Of course, this being the first floor, we don't get the fancy ceilings. We have straight up, flat, 9-foot ceilings. You can see some of the wiring, and those would be the water lines, I believe. Looking out this unit, it's not terribly exciting. You get to look at the back of the common house, but you'll be able to see people going past from the parking lot to Building A, most likely, if they're not going through the common house itself. We'll go back out here, and if there is enough room left on the memory card, we'll take a quick trip downstairs. As with all units which are on the ground floor, there is a full basement underneath this unit, which is unfinished as purchased, but it is to code that will allow you to finish it. You would actually, in this unit, put 2 more bedrooms, as there are 2 window wells. As you can see, with all the flats, your stairway comes straight down from the kitchen, straight out, and a good 12 or more feet before you have to turn. And we're getting nice and grainy here, since the only light is from the window wells. To the left, it's probably where you do more storage. There's your closet, there's where your furnace will go. And then on back, you can see there's the stubs. You could put a bathroom in down here. And then as we look past the stairs, the other side, here's the bump out where the 3rd bedroom is upstairs. And of course, you could finish this into another bedroom. And then the electrical panel is over here in the southeast corner. And you can also see where the output from the sewer line goes. And so this is a very nice unit where somebody needs a little bit more room and has plans to expand. They would have lots of opportunity to do so with this unit. And we're going back upstairs, and my camera is showing all sorts of little red lights, so it's probably about out of power and memory. So we'll finish this tour.